I am not a gourmand girl, okay? I'm questioning if I'm becoming one. Toasted marshmallow, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is one of my favorite lip gloss products. This formula doesn't really blow me away. Yes, get this one. I'm considering it for Spice Latte. I'm gonna say it's not worth it. Ooh, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I already feel it. You guys are gonna be like, what do you mean it's not worth it? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, then welcome. My name is Christina, and you guys, Sephora and Ulta are starting to roll out some really good holiday sets. And I'm here to talk to you guys about the ones that I think you should pick up, the ones that I think are worth it, and the ones that you can probably pass on. So I went into the stores and I got some footage for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys all of the sizes as well as the shades. So if you're interested in seeing these, if you're curious to see what you should and shouldn't be picking up during the holiday season, then let's get started. If you have not already seen it, I did do a part 1 of Sephora Holiday Sets, all of the ones that started to roll out probably in September or so. And we're going to continue on because Sephora and Ulta are just churning out these sets. And this time around, you guys, I can say pretty confidently that there are a lot of sets here that I'm pretty excited about. There are a ton of full-size products in a lot of these sets. So let's get started. Like I said, I did go into the store. So as we continue on this video, I will be adding some footage here for you guys. I thought that it would be really helpful for you to see the actual sizes of all of these products. In part 1, I did try to show you guys products like deluxe sample sizes and sample sizes of products, just like so you could see the sizes of them. You guys found that really helpful. So I decided to actually go into the stores and see what sets were actually available now, because we're starting to see them within the stores, and just show you guys what they look like. I do own a good amount of these things as well, so I wanted to show you how they look on myself. I do have a good amount of the products that we're going to be talking about today on my face. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me scoot on over to the side for you. So just so you guys know, I did go into Ulta stores and I wanted to see what sets they had within the stores. They didn't seem to have a ton that were available so you could purchase it in the store, but there were a couple things and I just want to touch on those before we get into the Sephora things. First off is this advent calendar at Ulta. It is the 24 days of self-care advent calendar. I love a good advent calendar. I think that these are really fun, and from what I saw on the back of this box here, it looked like there were a good amount of products. You had hair care, you had a lot of skincare, a couple of makeup products, not a ton, but definitely more self-care like bath, body stuff too. I thought that that would be really fun. It's $75, which isn't terrible for a 24-day advent calendar, but when I was looking at the sizes, they definitely were more of the deluxe sample sizes, things that were like 3.4 ounces or smaller, you know, so just keep that in mind. But I think that it would be really fun, and of course you could use your Ulta points and your dollar value off on this advent calendar. They also had a couple of the Charlotte Tilbury holiday sets. They had the Charlotte's Iconic Hollywood Lip Trio, the Charlotte's Pillow Talk Iconic Mini Lip Kit, and they had the Charlotte's Mini Collagen Lip Bath Icons. Out of all of these, I thought that the collagen lip bath icons were really fun. These looked really interesting to me. I do like the lip collagen bath icons. I think that they look really beautiful and juicy on the lips. I don't know if these 3 are the only ones that they have within the line, but I can say that all of these looked really beautiful. From all of the shades that I've tried, I think I have 2 of them. I have liked both of them. They didn't have any testers or samples in Ulta, but when I did head into Sephora, they had these sets and more, so you could like see them, test them out and stuff. So they had like these beauty glow wands, the Pillow Talk Iconic Blush and Glow Wand. You can see the size of them. They are quite small. I would say you can probably get a couple of good uses out of it. I'm not too sure about the glow wands. They do have the setting spray duo, like the mini setting sprays, and I've picked this up in the past, and I actually really like this duo because it allows you to have 2 travel sizes. I end up using it at home anyways, but when I'm traveling, I do bring them with me. So I think it's a pretty good value. It's $32, but it's a $46 value. But also if you're using it to travel, then I feel like it's pretty worth it versus just getting one of the regular full-size setting sprays, you know? So I don't know, for me, I think that makes sense. I haven't bought the full size since I had the travel sizes. I still have both of them. I'm almost out of one of them. They did have the Icon Baby lipstick duos. It comes with the lipstick as well as the lip gloss here. And also, just so you guys can see a comparison of the lipstick size, they are very, very small. Keep that in mind. If you're something like me and you have a lot of lipsticks, this will probably last you a good amount of time if you're kind of cycling through your collection. However, if this is going to be one of your main lipsticks, I can say that you're probably going to go through these rather quickly. I don't think that it's going to last more than a few months, you know? So I think it's a good way to try the lipstick formula, to try the lipstick color, because there are a lot of Charlotte Tilbury lipstick colors. So this might be a good way for you to see which one really like meshes with your makeup looks and something that really goes with your taste, you know, and then just go from there. Maybe purchase the full size later on. And they do have that Hollywood Lip Trio set in the stores, same size. All of the actual bullet lipsticks in all of these sets are going to be the same size. I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted. At one point I had it in my hands ready to check out, but the lip liner and bullet lipstick duo, I really wanted to buy the Pillow Talk medium one. I have really loved the Pillow Talk medium lipstick. Every time I go in and I swatch their shades, Pillow Talk medium is always one that I'm kind of playing around with, but I decided not to go for it, specifically because I have a lot of lipsticks, I have a lot of lip liners, and for myself, I probably shouldn't spend $25 on it. I do feel like the lip liners would probably last a good amount of time, as well as the lipstick. Like I said, I have a really big collection, so I think it would take me personally a pretty long time to go through. But just looking at the sizes, I can't get myself to buy a lipstick essentially that is like teeny tiny for $25. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're getting two products, but at the same time, it almost feels like 1.5 because the lipstick is so small. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, before they pull these sets at the end of holiday season, I do end up purchasing it just because, but I'm trying to stay strong and not buy it. So moving on officially to Sephora sets again. I guess I'll start off with the actual sets that I have in my possession currently. So I did end up picking up this one, the Kosas Blushes Life Trio. This is a $30 kit, but its retail is $45, or the value of it is $45. And you get 3 of the mini blushes that they came out with, all of the baked blushes right here. And truthfully, I think that this is great. So one of these blushes is already $29. So you essentially get to try 3 of them for the price of 1. They are quite small. I wanted to pull out my full size one for you. So here is my full size Kosas blush in the shade Dreamland, and here is the mini that comes in the kit. So as you can see, there's quite a big difference in size. However, I feel like this is pretty good because I have experience with these Kosas powder products, and I purchased the Kosas face powder in this size, and it lasted me a very long time, considering that goes all over your face, whereas this is most likely going to be like targeted on my cheeks. I'm pretty happy with this size. I think that this is going to be really nice, and I get to try out 3 more shades versus picking up 3 full sizes of this. I just don't think that, me personally, I need 3 more full size blushes like this one, you know? And I've been wanting to pick up more of these Kosas blushes ever since they first came out. So I'm really excited that they came out with this set. I definitely think that this one is worth it. I was a little skeptical because the shades themselves, when I was looking at them online, I just felt like they weren't going to be super wearable, especially this shade in Butterflies. But actually, these look very nice. Like right now, I'm wearing the shade Blissed. This one right here, it looks like it would be a very light on me, but when I actually dust it onto the cheeks, it really warms up onto my skin and it blends in very nicely. And I find that that was the same case with Dreamland. When I first purchased it, I was a little bit nervous. These do seem to swatch a lot lighter on the back of the hand versus on the actual face. So I think that this is probably one of the best value products that they have when it comes to a set right now at Sephora. Again, $30. One of the full sizes retails for $29. I know that this one continues to go in and out of stock. I was gonna wait for the Sephora sale sale. However, I didn't really want to risk it, so I went ahead and I picked it up, and I'm pretty glad that I did because so far I'm really enjoying this. Next up, I want to talk about this set from Rare Beauty, and I actually have this one as well. This is the Rare Beauty Find Comfort Mini Lotion and Fragrance Set. They recently came out with a eau de parfum of the fragrance that comes in their body lotion as well as their like mist, their hair and body mist. I have the body lotion, but I'm going to be 1000% honest with you guys. I don't really like the scent of this within the body lotion, but I really like the scent of it as a perfume. You know how some fragrances just work better as a lotion, as a fragrance, as a candle? This one, in my opinion, works the best as a fragrance. When I first got this, I received it during the YouTube Holiday House, the summit that I went to in LA. I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but I went ahead and I sprayed this, and the way that my jaw dropped when I smelled this as a perfume, this smells incredible as a perfume. Wasn't a fan of it as a lotion. I don't know what it is. I kind of feel like this is almost too heavy, like too heavily fragranced within the lotion to where it was kind of irritating for me as someone that's more sensitive with fragrances. But when it comes to this, it smells lighter. It smells a little bit brighter, a little bit sweeter. I just really like it. I really, really enjoy this as a perfume. So let's talk about the actual sizes of this. I don't know where my lotion is. I honestly don't know if I still have it or if I ended up giving it to my family or my friends, but the full size is 8.45 fluid ounces, while this mini size is 3.21 fluid ounces. So a little less than half the full size, while this one is going to be their travel size, which I think it only comes in a travel size right now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it says it's a limited edition travel fragrance spray and a mini body lotion. Okay, just kidding. So I think it only comes in the set. So if you want to smell this as a fragrance, I would highly recommend you go into the Sephora stores, smell it, see if you like it, spray it onto your body, because I truly feel like this smells and wears just differently than it does within the body lotion, even the body mist, to be quite honest with you guys. So I like it. I don't know if I would go out of my way to purchase this set because I'm not entirely in love with the body lotion, you know? So I don't know, $30, if you really, really love this scent, then I think it would be worth it, especially because you will end up getting a perfume out of it. And usually perfumes are quite pricey. I mean, for a travel sized fragrance, $30 by itself is pretty standard, anywhere between $20 and $30 to me. Another kit that I had received at the YouTube event is this Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Kit. And you guys know my obsession with the Tower 28 SOS spray. It's a hypochlorous acid spray, and I'm pretty positive that all of these products contain hypochlorous acid. It comes with the full size of the spray, which to me already is so worth it. I mean, okay, listen, it's a $40 kit. And it's a $56 value, so you really don't save that much. But I will say, you do get a full-size lip softy. This is just the clear SOS lip balm, so it's going to be a clear one. I think it's unscented. I already have this one and I really like it. It is quite thin of a lip balm formula, so if you like a thinner formula, this is going to be something that you would enjoy. And then you have this mini travel size SOS recovery cream. I have the full size of this one, and I really, really like using this on like my recovery nights, or if my skin is really freaking out. This is such a good alternative to something like the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. Sometimes that one can feel a little bit thick on my oily skin. It's still a significant cream on the skin, so you get a lot of hydration out of it, but it doesn't feel like it's ever clogging the pores. And every time I use this, I feel like it's just a good refresh for my skin. So if you've been wanting to try this, or if it's one of your holy grails like it is mine, or if you've just been wanting to try any of these, I really feel like these are so nice and gentle on the skin. They really are so soothing. And honestly, I'm a sucker for the spray. You could lure me in with an SOS spray any day. Another set, and I think it's the last set that I had purchased, and this one I was so incredibly on the fence about, but I did end up picking it up. I'm still testing it out, so I can't tell you guys exactly exactly if I think it's like incredible or not. But this is the Crown Affair, the hair refresh set. It comes with a full-size dry shampoo powder and a leave-in conditioner. It's like a deluxe size. Comes with the brush as well, and then a little hair scrunchie. So here is the dry shampoo. It is quite large, and it should be because this retails for $42 by itself. This kit is $45. So just for $3 more, you get this leave-in conditioner. This is going to be a smaller size than what they retail for. Let me see if they have this size. Okay, they do have this. It's the mini leave-in conditioner cream, and this one retails for $18. So already you get the value of the kit with just these. You exceed the value of the kit actually, but you also get this little hair scrunchie. It's really cute. I mean, it's this beautiful green color that I'm assuming is one of their like brand colors, and it says Crown Affair on it. It's nice. It's a cute little ad, but for me, what sold me was the full-size dry shampoo as well as trying this leave-in conditioner. And you guys, I think one of the big selling points for me is the way that this smells. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it comes with the brush in here, and you have this sifter right here that you can open and close, and you just kind of like dust it into your hair. I'm still playing with it, like I said, but the way that this smells, it's incredible. It smells so clean and lush. I originally have had the hair mist, the hair fragrance, on my Sephora loves list for a very long time actually. But when I found out that the dry shampoo and the leave-in conditioner have the same scent, I thought, well, it's going to help my hair as a dry shampoo and a leave-in conditioner, and it's also going to smell good. So I might as well do the kit versus getting the hair perfume. I spray the hair perfume in my hair when I was at Sephora, and to be completely honest with you guys, I kind of felt like as I was walking around, I couldn't smell it anymore. I don't know if it's because I became nose blind to it and it still was like lingering in my hair, or if it actually like disappeared. But let me read to you guys what this smells like. It's a blend of bergamot, yuzu, and lemongrass for a cool, light scent. So it smells really citrusy, but it doesn't smell sickly sweet and citrusy, you know? It smells super, super fresh. I'm really liking it so far. I did use it today, and I used it like maybe 8 hours ago, and I like the way that my hair is looking. I went for more of like a sleek look, so I didn't put a ton in my hair today. I will keep you guys updated on that. If you have been wondering about this brand, if you have been curious and wanting to try these products or just this brand in general, this kit I think is going to be really worth it. They also have another kit that comes with the leave-in conditioner as well as the hair towel. That one is $65, so it is quite pricey. But again, this hair leave-in conditioner is $48 and the towel retails for $55. So you do save a ton of money there. If it's worth it, I can't tell you exactly just yet because I'm gonna have to try the products out, you know? Moving on to sets that I don't own, but products that I do own. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Baby I Need a Nude Eyeshadow and Eyeliner Kit. I do own the actual like full size I Need a Nude palette. This is the palette right here. It's really gorgeous. It's more on the cool tone. However, I still feel like it's quite wearable. I'm still able to come out with really beautiful looks, and I have it on my eyes today, and I picked out all 3 of the shades that come in this set. And all of the shades that are in this set are the shade Mesh, Vague, and Muse. And I wanted to create an eye look so we could see how it looks, obviously, on the eyes. I don't have the eyeliner, and I don't know a ton about Natasha Denona eyeliners. I hear they're very good. I hear that they're long-lasting on the eyes. I feel like Natasha Denona has really great quality makeup, so I believe it. So this is going to be a mini version of the mini version. You know how she comes out with the mini eyeshadow palettes that have 5 eyeshadows within them? Well, this one is going to be an even smaller 3-pan shadow. But to be quite honest with you guys, when I make eyeshadow looks or I do eyeshadow, I usually only really dip into anywhere between 1 to 4 eyeshadow colors. So for me, I was able to make this eye look without any problem. I used mesh in the outer and the crease area just to give the eye a little bit of depth. And then I used the shade Vague to deepen up the outer corner. And I also used it on the inner corners. I kind of did like a halo effect eye look. And then I used Muse, and that is the shine and the glitter that I have on my eyelids. I love this eyeshadow, like the shade Muse. I think that it looks so almost foiled and glistening and glowy on the eyes. It is just definitely one of my favorite shades within this eyeshadow palette, which is why it's so exciting that they include this within this mini. It's $27, and while that's the same price as her 5-pan mini palettes, you do also get the benefit of having that eyeliner. The eyeliner is going to be 0.025 ounces or 0.7 grams, and I wanted to pull this out to show you guys. This one is actually 0.2 grams or 0.007 ounces. So this is going to be smaller than what you're going to be getting in the kit. And this is like the Makeup Forever one that we talked about in the last video. I mean, it is quite large in my opinion. Like, as far as an eyeliner goes, this is a lot of eyeliner. It's definitely more than I go through in like a month or two, you know? So I feel like you get a significant amount of product within this Natasha Denona kit. If you want to try the Natasha Denona eyeshadow formula, I think this is a great way to do it and to know that it still works as an eyeshadow look here. Next up is the In Beauty Project Latte Lips Lip Oil Glaze Duo. This includes the shade Cookie and the shade Cinnamon Bun. Here are those two shades for you guys. This is Cookie and this is Cinnamon Bun. I have Cinnamon Bun on my lips today, and I actually paired it with Anywhere Caffeine. So we talked about that one in the last video as well, but I paired those two together and I really enjoy these lip glazes, these like lip glosses. I've talked about these in the past, or I think these are called lip oils, aren't they? Yeah, so these are lip oil glazes. I don't like a lip oil gloss type of thing, but I really enjoy this formulation. If you have not already seen my like huge lip oil breakdown where I talk about all the lip oils that I own, I do talk about the In Beauty Project ones. These are very high pigmentation when it comes to a lip oil. They do feel like they're more of a hybrid lip oil lip gloss type of situation where they're slightly thicker and they have a little bit of stick to them, but not to the point where I would like call this strictly like a lip gloss, you know what I mean? But these are beautiful. I really love this Latte Lips Duo because I feel like these shades, at least for me, are going to be some of the more wearable ones in the line, other than more of the sheer clear shades, you know? This is $27 for the two of these, and one of these retails for $18. So I think that's a pretty good value. It's a $36 value. They are full sizes, so you do get both of these full size, which I think is incredible, especially if you already know that you like this formula and you have been wanting to like add these to your collection. I think it's a great way to add them to your collection. Another lip kit that includes two full sizes is the Milk Makeup Kush Best Buds Hydrating Lip Oil Duo Set. I have this one in the shade Dragon. Is that what it's called? Green Dragon, and it's essentially a peppermint scent. This is my one and only one, and I am obsessed with this lip oil. This is one of the lip oils that truly feels like it's actually hydrating the lips, and it feels like it could prep my lips before my makeup. I actually used it today to prep my lips, and very often I will reach for this if I want more of a lip oil texture to hydrate my lips for the day, you know? I love this peppermint scent. I feel like it's such a clean, yummy peppermint scent. This feels very reminiscent to me to the City Beauty Night Lip Oil treatment that I love, love, love. I use that every single night and pretty much every morning. It feels like a very similar texture. This is a true lip oil in my opinion, where it definitely has the slick feel of a lip oil, but it's thick enough to where it actually stays on the lips for quite a long period of time. This set includes Green Dragon and the shade Dream Machine, which is a mauve with guava flavor. Even the pigmented lip colors in this line, they're very sheer. So when it says mauve, I think it's going to be just like a very light wash of color, so keep that in mind. This one, the Dream Machine in Guava, that sounds amazing. I've smelled that one in stores and I think it smells really good. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them, to be quite honest with you guys, just because the formula is so good and it's sheer enough to where I don't think it's not going to be flattering on any skin tone. So this is actually a set that I'm considering picking up because I would love a backup of this lip oil once I finish this, because I use this quite a bit. I know it doesn't look like it, but I feel like I reach for this a lot, and it's just such a good value. Two full sizes for $29. Sign me up. Another lip oil set that I saw in stores is the Fenty Beauty Skin Fruit Quenchers Hydrating and Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. I do have 2 of the shades right here. Oh, actually, I don't know if this is going to be the same one. The one in the kit is Barbados Cherry Lip Oil, and the one I have is called Cherry Treat. You can kind of see here, I've used quite a bit of this lip oil. I really enjoy this texture as well. Again, I've talked about this one in my big lip oil video. And then I have Melon Treat right here. Oh, I guess I don't. Do I not have the same ones? I thought that these were the same. This says it's called Kalahari Melon Lip Oil, but in the picture, it looks the same. I think they are the same, but maybe they're called something different. I don't know. So this melon one, I thought that I would like it. I thought that I would love it a lot more than I do. And I don't know what it is, but it's almost like when you first smell it, it almost smells like a fresh cantaloupe, but something about that kind of makes me want to gag. I don't know how to explain it. I can't put into words why. Like when I have it on the lips, sometimes it makes my stomach hurt. I don't know if it's because it smells too strongly of like fresh cantaloupe and then the smell starts to get to me, or maybe I'm completely off and maybe it smells like candy cantaloupe. I don't know what it is. But the cherry one does not do that to me. I actually really enjoy the way that the cherry one smells, which is why I've used this one the most. It's a very subtle cherry. It's like a sweet, slightly tart cherry. It smells really, really good. And I like this formulation a lot. I like the thickness of it. And again, this is going to be a lip oil that I feel like is genuinely hydrating my lips, not just giving me that shiny look on the lips. So $52, you get 3 full sizes. So this is going to be the size that you get. It's a $72 value. Honestly, I think it's worth it. I don't really know. There's not much else I can say about it. I really enjoy the packaging on this because it is perforated to where you can rip each of the boxes apart and like gift them separately. So I think that would be a great way to gift 3 people the lip oils, you know. I think that would be really nice. Or you can keep them for yourself if you really want to. I kept some for myself. I guess we'll just continue talking about lip products because we're kind of on a roll. But Saie has a Glossy Bounce Lip Gloss Oil Duo. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is one of my favorite lip gloss products. I love the texture of these. This set comes with the shade Kiss, which I have right here. It's labeled as a clear lip gloss, but for me, it gives me the slightest amount of a pinky tone, like a milky pink, but it looks really beautiful on the lips. Just makes your lips look really juicy. And you can see I've used quite a bit of this lip gloss already. And then it comes with a limited edition shade in the shade Crush, which is a cherry red, and it has like sparkle. You know how they have the ones that have like shine in them now? Oh, it looks beautiful. It has shimmer in it. And I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to get this kit specifically for the shade Crush, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be good. And I'm going to cross my fingers that they make that a permanent shade because it just looks like a beautiful wash of color on the lips, and everything about this is like screaming my name. I've been loving berry tones and red, like sheer reds on myself lately, so I'm going to be patient. I'm gonna wait. But I do think that if you don't have the shade Kiss and you really like the shade Crush as like a sheer wash of red, this is a good value. It's $30. These are quite expensive for a lip gloss. They're $22 a pop, so that is not cheap. So you get 2 for 30 bucks. I think that's a really great deal. I'm very happy that they're both full size. I know that the Dew Blush Trio, they're minis, but I feel like they're still a pretty good size because you really don't need a lot of the product. But when it comes to lip products, I feel like you would probably use more than the cheek product because you'll probably be using more in general and then when you like reapply throughout the day. So really nice that it is full size. So someone recently asked me about the Milk Makeup Odyssey lip oils. They do have a kit right now. It's the mini Odyssey lip oils, and these, it doesn't say the size of them. It just says that they're minis. I was looking online and it just says, yeah, it just says 3 minis, but these are the full sizes of those Odyssey lip oils. I have the shade Trek and Quest. The shades that are within this set are Soul Search, Quest, which is going to be this one right here, and Adventure, which is a lavender shimmer. I saw this in store, but there wasn't a tester. Like, I just saw the box, you know, and it seemed a little bit small. But to be honest with you guys, this formula doesn't really blow me away. I don't know if it's because I purchased this at a time where I was just getting a lot of lip products, so I kind of overlooked it. But even so, I've had them in my collection. Nothing like really pulls me to use them. I don't know, these are just okay to me. If you like the formulation, the set is $25. You'll be able to try 3 shades versus getting one, which is $26. So, I mean, if you're thinking about variety, it does kind of make sense to go for the mini, but if you're looking for my recommendation, I would skip this one and go for the Say Glossy Bounce, the full size, and call it a day, because these aren't really shades that I personally would really reach for. I thought that I would use Quest a lot more, but in person, or at least on me, it does pull quite cool. So it doesn't look as like nudie beige as I want it to. It looks a little bit more like a cool mauve. So Haus Labs actually came out with a couple sets. I did not know that these were a thing until I went into the stores. I was very excited about it. First off, we have the PhD Hybrid Plumping Lip Glaze set. I love these. I have a full dedicated video swatching like the initial collection of these lip glazes. I think that these are absolutely beautiful. They look and they feel so good on the lips. I rave about these all the time, and they have a little set with an exclusive set color, and I swatched it in stores. It is a shimmer shade. It's called Honey Shimmer. It's a neutral with gold shimmer, but I think that it pulls a little bit beigey gold, which is really nice because I feel like it's a little bit more wearable. And then you have this shade right here that I have the full size of. This is the lip glaze in this shade Persimmon, which is a reddish brown. Oh my goodness. So good. So good. I was so tempted to get this set again. Very, very tempting. I do have the full size of Persimmon though. So I was kind of justifying it, and I was saying, well, it's only a mini Persimmon, so I'm really paying for this limited edition color. One of these retails for $26, and you would get the set for $29. So you already kind of like pay the price of it, you know? So for $4 more, you get a mini. But I decided to not do that because I don't need more. But I want it. Again, this is going to be a set that I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up purchasing before the holiday is over. Oh, but I shouldn't. I could like split up this kit with someone else, or I could gift the mini Persimmon or something, but I don't know. We will see where it goes. I think that these are worth it when you're thinking formulation, if you want to try it out. Now, granted, I haven't tried any shimmer lip glazes, so I can't say if you'll feel the grit on it from the shimmer. If I were to guess, if I'm thinking Haus Lab formulation, I don't think that they would have a formula where you can feel the glitter on it, you know? So I think that it would probably be okay. I'm not entirely sure, but I like the set. I think it's definitely worth it, especially because you get that full size. And then we have a cheek duo. This is the Colorfuse Glossy Blush Balm Stick and Powder Blush set. So again, you get 2 full sizes. It's $49, definitely pricey, but it is a $66 value. I've spoken in the past about how I wasn't sure about these cream blushes because they looked like they were going to be too greasy on oily skin. And even when I like went into the stores and I swatched it on my hand, I felt like that they just looked too greasy and a little bit sheer. However, I have been seeing reviews about them saying that they actually last really well on oily skin, so I am intrigued. And you guys already know my Haus Lab blush in the shade Fire Moon is definitely a holy grail for me, and you get a full size, but the shade that you get in this kit is going to be the shade Hibiscus Haze, which I think is a beautiful mauve pink shade. I think that this one is going to work on a good amount of complexions, so I'm glad that they included this shade within the kit. And then they have the shade Glassy Pitaya, which is a cool pink in the blush balm. And unfortunately, while I was like on the verge of purchasing this kit, I decided against it just because I know the shade Glassy Pitaya is not something that I would reach for all the time. I really, really like the shade Hibiscus Haze. I think that's a beautiful like powder blush color, but when it comes to the blush balm, I was hoping that they included the shade Glassy Hibiscus, maybe even Glassy Acai or Glassy Rosette, just any of those three shades. I wasn't crazy about Glassy Pitaya, especially when I swatched it on my arm. It just looked way too fuchsia on me, so I decided to skip it. But I do think that the value of this kit is unbeatable. You get 2 full sizes. House Lab formulations, especially the powder blush, is just the best. I like this kit. I really, really like this kit. I think that it is definitely worth it. So the House Lab kits I approve of. I like both of those. The Fenty Skin Lil Butter Drops Mini Whipped Oil Body Cream. That is a mouthful, isn't it? I smelled these in stores and I can tell you guys they smell divine. They smell incredible. I do have this mini right here. This is the size that comes in the kit. This is just the original Butter Drop, the regular body cream scent, which is also included in this trio. It just smells clean, slightly sweet. It has a little bit of like a buttercream sweetness to it. Ooh, I just love it, and I love this texture. I have finished up a full size of this, and I've been waiting to get the refill of the full size, but this is just the most interesting body cream to me. It definitely is a hybrid cream and oil, so you are left with that oily feeling on the skin. However, because it's within this cream, it's a lot easier to spread on the skin. It absorbs a lot better and a lot faster for me. And I feel like the hydration lasts a lot longer because you have the added benefit of the cream and the oil together. So I like this set, especially because it has the limited edition scents. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So Toasted Marshmallow. I am not a gourmand girl, okay? I've said this time and time again, or at least I don't think I'm a gourmand girl. These days, I'm questioning that. I'm questioning if I'm becoming one, but I'm gonna say I'm not because I still really love my clean scents more. But that Toasted Marshmallow, oh my gosh, it smells exactly like a smoky toasted marshmallow, but it's a little sweeter than like smoky and roasted, you know? I would say it's kind of like the hot cocoa marshmallows. It smells so good. And then salted caramel. So I don't know if I want my whole body to smell like that. That's probably why I skipped on this set. It smells so delicious and so good, but almost a little too sweet for my liking. Like, I don't know if I want to smell like a salted caramel all day, you know? So I skipped it for now, especially because I have this one. I'm gonna enjoy this one while it lasts. Maybe I'll get the toasted marshmallow before they pull it, before the holidays are over. I don't know, you guys. I'm torn on this set, but if you haven't tried this set and you want to, I think it's so good. I love this formulation. Even if you have tried it and you want the limited edition scents, stamp of approval here. I like this one. I think it's so yummy, especially for the winter time. It's just so nice and hydrating. Let's talk about a couple of fragrances. So we have the Maison Margiela Replica Mini Perfume Coffret set. I don't know how to say that. But it's like the little dabbers, the ones that look like the mini perfume, and it's just a hole and you like dab it on to your skin. So I was looking for something that was the same size as these, but I don't have anything like that's exact, but this is going to be the closest thing. This is one of the Juliet Has a Gun like deluxe samples. I got this in like a gift set. This is going to be 8 milliliters or 0.27 fluid ounces. So it's 1 milliliter bigger than what you get for each of these replica sizes. So it's going to be very similar, just 1 milliliter smaller. I think that's a great deal. This is $75. It retails for $99. And while that seems really pricey for essentially five of these sizes, this has lasted me over a year. I have yet to get anywhere near being done with this. Granted, I don't reach for this that often, but all that to say, I feel like you would get a lot of wear time out of these. And you get to try like all of their best selling. So you have the shade Beach Walk, Jazz Club, Lazy Sunday Morning, By the Fireplace, and On a Date. Those I would say are staples for Replica perfumes. I think it's a great way to try these out. I think it's a great way to have something travel friendly, so you can like just pop one of these into your bag whenever you're on the go or something. So I like this. I think that these are always really worth it, especially if you're trying to figure out your signature scent, or if you're just trying to figure out in general which one you like. Of course, Mason Margiela always comes out with a lot of kits. They also have the sampler set, which is $39, and you get the smaller vials, which I think are nice. You're not going to get as much wear, and I wouldn't necessarily say that this is going to be something that you can use as a travel set, more so what they call it, a sample set, you know? So you can't go wrong with either one. I think both of them are great. However, if you want something that's a little bit more substantial, I would say that this set, the coffret set, is definitely the way to go. Another perfume set, which I am so over the moon ecstatic about, it's the Flur Bestsellers Mini Deluxe Perfume Trios. And you guys get it. Get this one. This is only $28. Only $28. You get 3 of the bestsellers, which happen to be my favorite scents from Fleur. I am such a Fleur stan. I love them. Everything about the fragrances really speak to me, and they're exactly what I love in a fragrance. They are 0.17 ounces or 5 milliliters, which is the same exact size as this Versace Eros, except it's not going to be square. So it's going to be a little bit taller, but you do get the same amount of actual product in there. So you can see right there, you get 3 of these for $28. To me, that's a steal, you know? All of these fragrances, Vanilla Skin, love it. The newest one, a beautiful gourmand, but it's really nice and clean and slightly warm. Missing Person, the best layering perfume that I have come across. I finished up a travel size. It was part of my project pan and I finished it up. And then Father Figure is the most beautiful, lush, green, figgy, like scent, but it's unisex. It's like the best going out scent. I don't know how to explain it. You have to go smell it. It is just divine. So beautiful, so good. If you haven't gotten your hands on any of the Fleur fragrances yet and you've been wanting to try out a couple, this is definitely the way to go, because I think that this is a good idea of their range and kind of like what their fragrances smell like, you know? And also, if you already own these but you want an even smaller version that you can like travel with, or maybe you want to gift it to someone that you're not entirely sure will like love it, this is a great set. I really like this. Clearly. I can't stop talking about it. Something I do not have on hand, it is the Moroccan Oil Holiday Hair Hydration Value Set. I'm actually thinking of purchasing this one whenever the Sephora sale comes around. You get 3 full-size products: the Moroccan Oil Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner, the all-in-one leave-in conditioner, and you get a mini Moroccan oil, like the treatment oil, and you get this really beautiful, very substantial like leather bag, I think it is. Oh my gosh, like you could probably use this like on a special occasion if you really wanted to. It's so beautiful. But I had this shampoo and conditioner. Oh, and the mini oil. I got it as like my birthday gift this year and I traveled with it. I love the scent throw that this gives. Like it makes my hair super hydrated. I really enjoyed the shampoo and conditioner. My hair, I felt like wasn't as frizzy. It felt a little bit more manageable for me, and it smells so good in the hair. The Moroccan Oil signature scent is just incredible. I love how clean it smells, but it also smells slightly warm, you know? It's definitely more of a warm, clean scent. It's also a little bit nostalgic for me because Moroccan Oil, I've been using the treatment oil for years and years. So for me, I love it, everything about it. I also had a mini of the leave-in conditioner that I used up and I really enjoyed that too. So I know I like everything in this kit. However, I did recently purchase a new bottle of the Necessaire shampoo and conditioner, the rosemary ones. So I don't need new shampoo, you know, but this is such a great value. So it's $70. Again, 3 full sizes plus a really beautiful bag and then a mini oil, and the value is $104. I feel like this is going to be one that I pick up during the Sephora sale. I think it's worth it even at the $70 price point, you guys. I really feel like it's worth it because just one of these shampoos alone, first of all, the leave-in conditioner by itself, the full size is $32, and then one of the shampoos is $28, same with the conditioner, so it is quite pricey. So if you're able to get it in this set, I think it's definitely worth it. Okay, did you guys know that Fenty came out with a Gloss Bomb Vault? This is all full sizes, 10 different lip glosses. I think that they come out with these every year. I'm gonna say it's not worth it. Ooh, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I already feel it. You guys are gonna be like, what do you mean it's not worth it? I don't think it's worth it because if you're willing to buy a full Fenty Gloss Bomb Vault, it's because you've already tried these formulas, right? So you probably already have a majority of these shades, if not all of these shades, because I'm looking at this and I feel like I might have all of these shades. So I don't think it's worth it to buy this if you're looking for backups, because who knows when you're going to go through those lip glosses, you know? If you don't have these and you want every single one of these, I think it's worth it if that's the case. But I feel like that's a very, very rare case. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a $235 value. So yes, when it comes to money, it is worth it. But no, it's not worth it if you're just buying this so you have backups. If you're buying this so you can gift the majority of these and maybe keep one or two of the shades that you don't have, I would say it's worth it, you know, because that's a good way to give everyone a product that you really, really enjoy. So it really, really depends on your situation. Don't get it just to have backups. You know, that's ultimately what I'm saying. Monetary, it's worth it. Like if we're talking how much the value is, definitely, but just think about it, you know, think about it before you get excited about having all of them. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, so this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Forever Flesh Lip and Cheek set, I am wearing the shade Jubilee today. Jubilee is one of the shades that comes in this kit. So you get 2 minis and then you get 2 full sizes. So 2 of these right here and then 2 little minis. I'm very interested in this kit. It's $35. That's a great value, especially because one of these is already $25. You're getting 2 full sizes. So that's $50 for 2 full sizes, but you're getting the kit for $35 plus 2 minis. So I already have the shade Jubilee, but Jubilee is one of the minis in here. So I'm kind of like, okay, it might be worth it. The 2 full sizes that come in this kit are the shade Dancing Queen, which is a vivid plum. Beautiful. This is such a beautiful plum shade. And then a limited edition shade in Spice Latte, which is a warm brown. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I'm considering it for Spice Latte because this shade is like right up my alley. This is exactly what I want it to be. This is the shade that I wanted Danessa to come out with when she originally came out with this cream blushes. I don't reach for these often just because sometimes I feel like Jubilee can come off a little bit bright, and then I feel like Rose and Brunch, which is the other shade I have, can be a little bit too light rose. But this Spice Latte shade, I think this is gonna do it for me. And then you also have a mini color of Red Velvet, which is a vibrant red, and red blushes are having a moment right now and I'm loving it. I am loving red blushes personally on myself. So this might go in my cart. If you have oily skin like I do and you're a little nervous about cream products, I think that this is a great starting point for you because this has the Upsolite in it, which helps to control oils in the skin, and it actually dries down fairly matte for a cream blush. So I think that this is very oily skin friendly, but it doesn't look dry or cakey on the skin whatsoever. So I'm pretty sure any skin type can use these. They last forever on the skin as well. So I really like this kit. If you've never tried it out, you're gonna get 2 full sizes and a mini. You need the tiniest amount of it. So I feel like this is going to last you a very long time. The Ilia mini lip sketch trios, $34. I have one of these, and when I first purchased it, I really, really liked it. But I feel like the more I wore it, the more it felt a little drying on the lips when I wore this by itself. I really like it as a lip liner, and then using like a gloss on top, I think it looks really good and it lasts a very long time on the lips. However, I'm not too sure if you'll like this if you're used to more of a satin finish or a glossy finish or the feel of it, because this definitely does feel a little bit drying on my lips. It comes with the shade Rhyme, Earthen, and Pink Door. And personally, for my skin tone, I feel like Earthen is the only one that really like speaks to me here. And Earthen was actually one of the shades that I was thinking of getting when I purchased mine. So I would say if you want to try this, maybe just get one shade, because I don't know, it's $26 for a full size versus $34. If you really like these 3 shades, maybe it would be worth it. And you do get the sharpener, and the sharpener is a little bit larger because the crayons are a little bit larger. So maybe if you really, really want all 3 shades, but honestly, if you don't and you just want to try out the formula, just get one of them and maybe wait for the Sephora sale. Another Milk makeup set, and this one actually I think is very, very worth it. This is $49, retails for $98. You do get a Milk makeup bag, and 3 out of 4 of the products here are full size. So you get a full size cream blush, lip gloss, highlighter, and then you get a mini setting spray. So I have all of them here, so just pretend this is a highlighter. But you get 2 of these right here, this size, which is going to be their full size in their cream blush. And then the lip oil Odyssey right here. Again, if you like this formulation or if you're wanting to try it out, you do get a full size. And then you get the mini setting spray, which I personally have had this setting spray for quite a while. It does last me a long time, and I like having mini setting sprays because I can like take them with me. So this is what you get in this kit. $49 I think is a pretty good price point for Milk products. The blush stick is in the shade Work, which is actually a pretty popular color. Oh, that's this color. I have it. Oh my gosh, I've never used it. All right, this is the shade Work. Oh, that's actually really pretty. It reminds me of Merit Fox, but less brown and a little bit more peach. So there is the shade Work. It comes with the lip gloss in Work Trip and then the highlight stick in Lit. I think that this is a pretty solid kit, and then you get that bag too, which I think is actually really cute. Fenty is coming out with so many holiday kits. They always do, which is really exciting because they give you a lot of variety. And one of my favorites that they're coming out with is the It's Riri Season 3-piece lip set. You get 3 full sizes. Again, with the full sizes, I'm living for them. So you get the beautiful formula, the Fenty Gloss Bomb sticks, the high gloss. All of these are in the shade Riri. So you get the Gloss Bomb stick, love them, did a whole video on these. I am obsessed with these lip colors. It's like that melty lip balm texture. You get a liquid lipstick, the Fenty Icon Velvet liquid lipsticks in the shade Riri, and then the Gloss Bomb in the shade Riri as well. So you really can't go wrong with any of these. I personally really like all of these formulations, and she gives you a variety. She gives you a lip gloss, she gives you a glossy balm, and then she gives you a velvet matte lip color. And I love, love, love the velvet mattes because they're less drying than like the original matte that has like the screw on top and then it has the doe foot, you know? That one's more of a liquidy formula, while this one is slightly more moussey. It can get a little bit messy if you put too much product on, but I really like to just blot this on and then like spread it out with my finger and then apply more if I need it. But this is a great kit. It's a $50 kit for a $75 value. You don't save a ton in my opinion. It's still kind of pricey if you look at it and you're like, whoa, 50 bucks. But if these shades, like this mauve tone, is something that you really, really enjoy, I think it's worth it. But if you're only getting it because they're Fenty products, you're not going to wear this shade often, maybe skip it. Maybe just get 1 or 2 of these lip products not in the set. Oh, and then one more Fenty holiday set. This is the Fenty's Most Wanted 3-piece lip, face, and eye kit. You do get the Fenty Heat in hot chocolate, which is my favorite. That one is a beautiful shade. It's a sheer rich brown. You get the mini kilowatt freestyle highlight in What a Brat, which is a 3D baby pink shimmer. This one's a really, really fun one. Personally, I feel like this is going to be a highlight that I like using on my eyes versus on my cheeks, but that's just me. And then you get a mini hella thick volumizing mascara. I, again, only really use Asian mascaras because they're the only ones that work for me. But if you're looking for the Fenty Heat and the Kilowatt in What a Brat, I think that having this highlight in a mini size is actually better than the full size personally, because it is such a unique color that I don't know that I would wear constantly. So I don't know if I would need a full size, you know what I mean? So just for those two products alone, I feel like this kit is worth it. And I think it's so cute. There's something so cute about the Fenty sets. I don't know. The Tower 28 Mini Lil Softies Tinted Lip Treatment Set. This is $20. Now, these little tubes are just that. They're very little. They're teeny tiny. So again, just like the Summer Fridays like nude kit, it's very small, and this I think is going to be a way for you to just try them out so you can decide if you want to get the full sizes. I have 3 of the shades that are in the kit. I have Ube Vanilla, Dulce de Leche, and Watermelon Kiwi. I have a video talking about these. I will insert it here for you guys so you can see these shades. But these shades, these 2 right here are my 2 go-tos with the lip softies. This formula, so from what I hear, it's not for everyone. It's definitely a thinner texture, so it's not going to be like an Ulla Henriksen Summer Fridays type of texture where it feels hydrating for a long time. This is definitely going to be something that you have to like reapply throughout the day. However, I really like the scents to them. I think that these are just fun, you know? They smell delicious. They have that really nostalgic like squeezy tube applicator. And if you like to reapply your lip color throughout the day, if you like something that's no fuss, if maybe you're like me and you like to remove your lip product before you eat, this is something that is easily removable and easily reapplied. And this kit also comes with a limited edition shade in Sugar Plum, which is a sheer mauve, and this one looked really, really cute to me. So I like this kit. I think it's fun. Am I going to be running out to get it? Probably not, especially because I have the full sizes. But if you like something that is a fun sensorial feel when it comes to like the thin texture of it, and you like really strong, really sweet scented lip products, this is a fun one. But I would pick the SOS kit over the Softies kit. Milk Makeup also has a Stix Party Mix Cream Blush and Highlighter set. Again, these are going to be full sizes. You get a highlighter and 2 cream blushes. I think that's a good value if you really like these cream products. I personally have never gone through a full Milk Makeup cream product before, but something I'm more excited for, something that I would personally recommend over the Milk Makeup one, is the Westman Atelier Mini Baby Cheeks Blush Trio. So this is going to be $60 and it's a $78 value, so you don't save that much. However, the full size Westman Atelier blushes are $48. So if you kind of compare it that way, you do save a lot, you know? So I have a couple here. I have the bronzer, I have a highlight, and I have a blush. I've never gone through any of these. I feel like you need very little product from all of these to get good color payoff. I have the shade Petal, which is one of the shades that is included in this set. You have Petal, which is described as a dusty nude rose, Pop It, which is a poppy pink, and Mimi, which is a tawny beige. That Mimi shade looks beautiful. But here is the shade Petal. I'm on the fence because I already have Petal, but I don't know. I really hope they make Mimi a permanent one, or they make it a mini, because I would definitely buy that. These are really beautiful. I love the textures of these. They're very nice and creamy, but they're slightly more matte, almost like on the drier side, where it doesn't add any grease or oil to the skin. So again, this is going to be one that I think would work really well for you if you have oily skin and you're a little bit on the fence about cream products. I think that these are great. I love how pigmented these are. This is the bronzer and I use it all the time. It's so good. And this just looks so luxurious. It comes in this beautiful emerald green box. Now, I know you're probably not going to keep the box, but It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, the presentation is just, it's there, and the formulation of these are great. I think that this is probably going to be the best value that you can get these mini sticks in. So for that reason, I think it's worth it, but it's not going to be the cheapest cream blush that you could get. Like there are going to be other sets here that I'm talking about, or like probably that are going to come out that are just as good, if not better, you know? But if you want to try the Westman Atelier cheek products, then this is the way to go. I did not talk about this last time, but the Colfie You're an Icon Kajal Eyeliner and Zari Eyes eyeshadow kit, I'm very tempted to get this because you guys know I love the Zari eyeshadows. They are the best. They're moussey, they stay on the eyes forever, and this is a limited edition shade. It's the shade Stardust, which is a champagne with silver flecks. It just looks beautiful. And I've been wanting to try the Kajal eyeliners, but I haven't gotten an opportunity. I have swatched them on my arm before, and they do last a really long time. So I would love to have this set. I'm still kind of thinking about it. Like, I want to swatch the champagne shade in person because I worry that it's going to be too light of a champagne for me, like my taste, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's a good set though, if you really love the Zari eyeshadows, because I don't know, I just love them. That's not a good reason, I know, but I like it. So I wanted to jump in here. There was a couple more sets that I did not cover, but I got footage of, starting with not really a set, but I finally smelled the Summer Fridays hot cocoa, and it smelled just like hot cocoa, but it does fade after a few minutes. So I put that one back, and then I found the Fable and Mane section, and they have so many good holiday kits. If you have not used Fable and Mane yet, I swear by it. I feel like it completely transformed my hair. They have a pre-oiling oil and a post oil. This kit is amazing. I have both of these, but they also have it in a mini size if you don't want to commit to the full sizes. They also have a scalp reset kit. I've used 2 out of 3 of these products and I really enjoy them for the scalp. They also have just a regular hair set with shampoo and some treatments. Makeup Forever palettes right here. I looked at the light to medium skin tone one. I think this is beautiful, as well as the holiday palette, except for me personally, I feel like this is overkill. I wouldn't use all of these, so I skipped these. Caudalie has so many great sets. I've been dying to try Caudalie products. Some of these sets I think have a great value, so I may end up picking up some. I will let you guys know. Very, very intrigued by these. I only hear good things about Caudalie. I don't know, they just feel so luxe, and they have this cute little ornament one too. And I just wanted to show you guys a brief overview of a ton of the sets that we talked about in part 1. So some of the Sephora favorites kits, these Lawless lip glosses that I think are so cute and also very, very great quality. The Ulla Henriksen Pomegranate Fizz lip balm I got to swatch and I love it. I think it looks so nice as a sheer wash. Some Laneige sleeping masks, and some of the Makeup Forever pencils and palettes that I talked about too. Alrighty, you guys, I'm pretty sure that was everything. Those were all of the sets that I wanted to cover. That was part 2. So we have a lot more luck with this group of sets this time. I'm really excited about them. Let me know if you want a part 3, I guess. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be seeing a couple more sets coming out because we still do have like pretty much 2 months until Christmas. So I would not be surprised if we see more and more kits coming out. So let me know in particular what you guys are more interested in. What information within these holiday set videos pertain to you the most? Do you like where I compare the prices to the full size? Do you like knowing the sizes of them, like seeing a visual of it? Let me know what the most important information in these videos are for you, so I know if we do a part 3, then I can include that info. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I will leave all of my links down below, as well as tagging them within this video in the YouTube products tab right here for you, so you can just click that and it'll open up and you can easily shop on Sephora and Ulta's website for all of these products. Of course, all of these are affiliate links, so it does help me out a little bit whenever you shop through them. However, don't feel obligated to. It's just there if you guys need it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!